Every year, $42 billion of trade finance fraud slips through stateless AI. Forged bills of lading, the same document pledged to 3 banks. Today it's caught by hand. Hand it to AI, and it forgets the last shipment. So we built agents that remember. 4 layers, 1 purpose, memory that survives. On Sui, every shipment becomes a live on-chain object with sub-second finality. Walrus stores the documents and the memory. Decentralized, durable, always retrievable. Seal gates that memory. Key servers release a decryption share only after your on-chain endorsement. And Memwall gives agents memory across every shipment, so a duplicate bill of lading or a swap bank account gets caught. 6 agents, 1 shared memory wherein the fraud is blocked. This is SuiShip. Let's ship something.
Hey everyone, it's Kai here. I will be guiding you through the live demo that we prepared. So I believe you guys have seen the demo video and already get the gist of what SuiShip does. So if you are still interested and want to dive deep on how SuiShip works and now, you can feel free to look into our landing page. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into explaining why SuiShip matters commercially. The pain is already massive. Trade finance fraud costs over $42 billion every year. The global trade finance gap is $2.5 trillion and custom clearance can still take up to 5 to 7 days. The market that we are addressing is huge. A $54 billion trade and supply chain software opportunity with a $9 billion serviceable market for AI and blockchain verification. And why now? AI agents plus verifiable memory make trade documents trustless for the first time, exactly as the market for on-chain supply chain breaks out. And how SuiShip can earn? SuiShip can earn through per shipment passport fees, SaaS workspaces, memory APIs, risk scans, and verification by banks or customs. Without further ado, let's go into the demo. So, welcome us is the dashboard, which have the list of shipments, ongoing shipments, as well as the list of shipments that require attention that has been flagged by our persistent agent. Then we have the shipment page, the create page, and the first agent that we have, which is the persistent agent that keeps watching the shipment after documents are approved. In here, it pulls live AIS data every 10 seconds, tracks vessel progress, and flags when the shipment pauses unexpectedly. When an issue appears, the agent summarizes the likely cause and recommended action so operators can respond before the delay becomes a bigger customs or delivery problem. Okay, let's start by creating a shipment. So I'll be using Acme Robotics LLM LLC as an exporter. So the details has been preceded for this demo, and let's upload some documents. So these documents is the required documents for the trade for this process. And proceed. Then we have successfully created a shipment. So here is an overview of the details that we just pre-filled, and here is the agents in work. Under here, the extraction agent reads the uploaded trade documents and pulls out key shipment fields. The verification agent checks those fields against the shipment form for mismatches. Then the memory agent recalls trusted party details from Memwall so that we can compare entered, extracted, and remembered data side by side. And the risk agent on the right checks for mismatches, memory signals, and live web sources to surface any compliance, fraud, or shipment risk. Here you'll see the details has been extracted from the documents and verified against our agents. And then in the risk agent, you'll see that the potential risk has been flagged out. So in the case where the agents actually flag out issues, which is one of the examples that we created here, then you'll see that it flags out and then it informs the user that there's some issue being tagged. And also on the risk agent side as well. So if they are unclear on what's the critical findings, they can also use our very own Ask SuiShip chatbot to chat with the agent. All of these agents share Memwall as their memory layer, so every document check, risk signal, and shipment event can build on what the system has already learned. So without further ado, let's create a passport. Yeah, the passport has been created successfully. Then we can actually verify the passport on chain here. And then as for the transaction records is on the testnet. Let me scroll down. And the documents, the shipping documents is being encrypted by seal and stored in Walrus so that only verified people can access the data. Okay, so let me switch to freight forwarder. The free forwarder can endorse custody on-chain, turning each handoff into a verifiable milestone in the shipment passport. So let me quickly go through the steps. Handed off, custom review, custom cleared, and the last step is the important side where you need to endorse the sort of receive the paper shipments. So yeah, everything is verified. In short, SuiShip uses a multi-agent workflow to turn messy trade documents into a verifiable shipment passport, making global trade faster, safer, and finance ready. Looking ahead, X402 can extend that passport into custom clearance. Agents could request inspections, unlock verified data, and settle clearance or verification fees automatically as each shipment reaches the border. That means SuiShip is not just digitizing documents, it is laying the foundation for trade infrastructure where compliance, payments, and trust move together in real time.